Tuesday night base. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throb.
Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Hernandez loves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next for Seattle, Yoenis Cespedes trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Cespedes leads on second with 1 gone in the inning. Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Popped him up. Rivera has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Guillermo Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for New York, Cesar Hernandez. Having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's always a long ball threat. Currently 4th in the American League in that department. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, Heater gets turned around.
In is Christian Yelich as he grounds one briskly to short. Played on the backhand. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping in, Sean McDonald. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Duffy. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Adrian Beltre.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Soler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Hit on the ground to third. Bronco has it, and that's the second out. Next for New York, Victor Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Vasquez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In there, strike one. Odor at second with 2 down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Mariners. In now is the Yankees DH, Didi Gregorius. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Sean McDonald. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Maikel Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Blackmon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor from shallow right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Next will be the designated hitter, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Hernandez from shallow right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there. You give him a pitch to swing at.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. To 2 and 2 now. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. The pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in now for the Yankees, Xander Bogaerts, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Odor has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So stepping in, Victor Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Odor towards second. He's got it. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Bounce down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Sean McDonald goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is foul right side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing and a liner toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. 3 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah,
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So he got him swinging. Jorge Soler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Rougned Odor now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duffy moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Rivera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Lifted into center field. Desmond is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1. Martinez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Sliders in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hernandez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Third baseman number 7, Miguel Franco.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real...
Belted high in the air out to left. Yelich going back at the track. The wall. Gone! In now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Odor into shallow center, 1 down. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as they're back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two. The 2-2 still even at 2-2.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoenis Cespedes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rivera moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Making his way to the plate, Jorge Soler. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Vasquez waits on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Buster Posey now. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Franco is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Barring something amazing, that's looking like the last at bat for him and probably the end to his hit streak. But all I can say is 30-plus games. The first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that for 1 month straight, he was able to sleep like a baby.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Moore notches his third win of the year.